Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jesus here with the Van Bros, and we just got our case. We filmed the case opening, and so I may post it on the channel. But what came out of that case is right over here. This is, as you can tell by the playmat, the sleeves, a Bavsargra deck profile. So we are going to go ahead and get started with that. The ride length cannot change because they all need each other. This needs to ride into that to do the skill, and then this needs that to ride over. So that's your ride length. There has been, everybody knows what Bavsargra does, so I think this deck profile I'm going to go a little faster than usual, just because it's very simple. The deck is disgustingly good, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started with the deck profile. 3 copies of Bavsargra, so you have 4 copies of the Persona Ride. Then we run 4 copies of Aksayya. I don't know what that thing is called, but 3 standard. Very needed for Bavsargra. Not only that, but he also discards your arms and draws 2 cards. So very good. Gains 5k if your opponent's at grade 3. We run 4 copies of a Pyra. Pyra is good because he on play searches for Trick Moon, Vanguard, as well as arms, and discards them. Not only that, but he calls himself from the drop zone. 3 copies of your Perfect Guard. Could be any Perfect Guard as long as it, you know, does what a Perfect Guard does, which is perfectly guard. 4 copies of Cindy. Cindy is pretty good because what's it called? She goes into the soul to grab you a Lord. Dude, this deck is just it's she's also great because she's kind of like a maple. Then 4 copies of Vanguard. Vanguard is very good. Gives a front row 10k when boosting. Not only that, but he can choose up to 2 arms cards when overdressed to equip 1 and put 1 into the soul. 4 copies of Little Trick Moon. We know who he is. Now for the arms, I run 2 shield. This shield's actually good because it actually is like a shield. It gives you a 10k guard or a 20k guard if you want a soul blast. The sword, disgusting. I don't know why they decided to give this deck triple drive, but this sword gives it triple drive and gives the front row 5k. So now the front row is a plus 15, plus 25 if you Persona road. Don't hate me, please. This is supposed to be 2 mace. I don't know where my mace are. I ordered 4 more. They're gonna be here, but for now, let's pretend that's the mace. It's right here. This is the mace card right here, right there. And then for my other non-equips, I run Twin Cast and the Sanctitude. For triggers, we run 4 heal, 4 crit, 8 crit, 3 front, and ban this and all the other nation over triggers, please. This thing's fucking stupid. But yeah, that is my Bavsargra deck profile. I was a huge Bavsargra stan when the OG came out years ago, but I think she's too strong, but I will still play her. So that's the deck profile, and under 5 minutes. Bye guys.